Hey all, you have made it to the very bitter end, week 7. So this essentially functions as the last week of class. So I'm going to run down everything that you're going to need to know for your final paper. You'll submit, and then you'll never see me again for the rest of your life. I hope that's not true. I hope you can see me at some point. Okay, so this week you've got no new text to evaluate or analyze. Essentially what's happening this week is you are writing your final essay, and then you are done. So this is a research-based essay. It's going to ask you to select any topic of interest that you would like to learn more about. So if you're confused about what topic you want to write about, check out this resource right here. It's going to take you to Pew Research Center. And it's really just a list of different topics. It's a great place to start, right? Whether you're interested in writing about healthcare or broadband, Buddhist and Buddhism. I mean, there's just a million different things on this site. It's really nice. So what I want you to do is I want you to choose a topic. You're going to choose a topic. So, I don't know, social media. Let's say you're going to choose social media. We'll look at all this stuff here in just a second. And I'm just going to kind of model the beginning of the process. So now that you've chosen a topic, social media. Let's see. Let's go back here and you look at the process. So you're going to select the topic, which you just did, social media. And if I were you, I would choose a topic that you don't have a stance on already. So lots of times, if you choose something like gun laws or legalization of marijuana, something like that you already have a stance on, it's really difficult to let the research guide your learning. So lots of times I'll have students that will choose something they're already fiery passionate about, and then they have the problem that they can't find research to back up their stance, which should tell you that maybe you should think about modifying your position. But instead, what students often do is they try to cram a square peg into a round hole. So try to choose something that you want to learn more about, something that intrigues you. And if you already have a leaning one way or another, that's fine. But you want to be open to wherever the research takes you, no matter what your position or what your stance is. Okay? Then what I want you to do is I want you to craft a guiding question regarding that topic. So social media. So my guiding question will be something like this. I can spell, I promise. My guiding question. Guiding question. I'll say something like this. What is it that I want to learn about social media? Is social media harming our democracy? Okay? Something like that. And now what I'm going to do with this guiding question is I'm going to allow it to guide my research. So my research should be oriented toward answering that question. That's my whole goal. I'm not just researching social media in general, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, whatever. What I'm doing, I'm researching to answer that question. That's what matters to me. Okay? So you're going to research the themes, ideas, and content regarding the topic using articles and resources from TCC's databases. If you forgot how to use the databases, check out this video right here. Do you have to use the databases? Yes, you do, because it gives you access to credible sources of information that TCC is paying for, so you know it's good information. It's not Billy Bob's blog or something like that. Okay? Analyze and evaluate these texts that you're looking for, and then you're going to create your own unique argument regarding the text, or the topic really, its themes and content. And really what that means is that you're just going to answer the guiding question. So after you've researched enough and you can answer the guiding question, you are ready to rock and roll. So let's say that your answer to this question is, social media is harming our democracy by flooding the masses with misinformation and allowing harmful lies to spread unchecked. Something like that. This is just me going off the cuff, right? I'm not saying that would be my stance. That's just me throwing out a thesis statement. So the answer to that question is your thesis statement. Now you have a thesis statement, and you can, hopefully you might have two. I've got flooding the masses with misinformation and allowing harmful lies to spread unchecked. So I've got two main ideas that I can unpack with a single body paragraph for each, or I might be able to unpack that with multiple body paragraphs. I would encourage you to maybe have 3 ideas in your thesis statement. That might help a lot, okay? But now you've got a thesis statement, and you can start unpacking that thesis statement in your final essay, okay? This composition requires you to put all the skills you learned throughout the course to work. Everything we've learned from the templates, from They Say, I Say, from my cheesy little videos. So make sure that you watch this video all the way through. Read the directions and rubric for Essay 2. We'll check that out up here, right? So search your experiences and desires for a topic that you are genuinely interested in and want to learn more about. Ask a question about the topic that will guide your research. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna pause. Can I pause? Hold on. So answer the question with a thesis statement that includes topic, attitude, and detail. If you forgot what I'm talking about there, go back to my videos that are on YouTube. I've given you a link for it attached to this video as well. And you can unpack all those things again. And this will become the argument that you are making in the paper. Your goal is to persuade your reader, me and your classmates, that your position is the most reasonable position to take on whatever topic it is you're writing about, whether it's fracking or social media or banned books. I don't know. Okay, so you're going to write a 1,250 to 1,500 word research paper that explores the topic and answers your guiding question with support that you have gathered from credible sources on TCC databases. Okay? Focus on including all the key features for a research-based argument to make certain you have used all the rhetorical devices. So give me a clear and arguable position, background information, good reasons, convincing evidence, appeals to readers' values, a trustworthy tone, and a careful consideration of others' values, right? So if you're writing something about, like, I don't know, gun laws, you don't want to come out of the gate saying that everyone who disagrees with you is stupid and wrong and hates America, because that's not very persuasive, right? Okay. Make sure your paper is in MLA format with correct in-text citations and a proper works cited page. You must use at least 4 sources that you have gathered from TCC's library databases. Now, if you were confused about how to do MLA format, which many of you mess up on the first essay, make sure you watch that MLA format video that I've put in the links for you, right? So I said, here's a link to all the YouTube videos I've made. Click right there and you'll see all the videos. Go through and watch that again if you need to. So here's the paper organization document that we've used before. Make sure that you ask for help through Google Hangouts. This essay is due at 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. You can do this. You've got this. Go crush this. So I've got all the stuff for you to do here. I've got checklists for you. There's resources. Make sure to use the online learning resources. Chime in on Google Hangouts if you need it. You can do this. All right. You're almost done. Finish strong. Finish strong. Goodbye.